reading. All those in favor say aye. All those opposed, nay. The ayes have it. The bill is ordered to a third reading. Are there any objections proceeding with the orders of the day? Chair hearing none. Chair has been informed. As Senate 1357 has been released by the Committee on Bills on third reading. Third reading of the bill.
An act authorizing the town of Westport to convey a non-exclusive access easement at the Westport Town Landing at the head of the Westport River. Senate number 1357.
Question now is on passing the bill of being engrossed pending which Ms. Garlick of Needham offers an amendment in the hands of the clerk. Clerk will read the amendment.
Ms. Garlick of Needham moves to amend the bill by striking out Section 1 and inserting in place thereof the following. Section 1. Notwithstanding Section 2 of Chapter 171 of the Acts of 1848 or any general or special order of the contrary.
There be no objection. The clerk will dispense with the reading of the paper. The chair has done. Question now on the amendment. All those in favor say aye. All those opposed, nay. The ayes have it. The amendment is adopted. The question now is on passing the bill of being engrossed as amended. All those in favor say aye. All those opposed, nay. The ayes have it. Bill is passed to be engrossed as amended. Following engrossed bills have been rightly and truly prepared and now before the House final passage. Senate 2610, an act defining a quorum of certain public bodies in the town of Monson. Chair is in error. House 3745, an act relative to the election of town meeting members in the town of Arlington at its annual town elections. Question now is on passing those bills to be engrossed. To be enacted. All those in favor say aye. All those opposed, nay. The ayes have it. The bills are passed to be enacted. Mr. Mariano Quincy offers an order in the hands of the clerk. Clerk, read the order.
Ordered that when the House adjourned today, it adjourn to meet Wednesday next at 11 a.m.
Question now is on adoption of the order. All those in favor say aye. All those opposed, nay. The ayes have it. The order is adopted. Mr. Wong-Asagas now moves that the House stand adjourned. All those in favor say aye. All those opposed, nay. The ayes have it. House stands to adjourn to meet on Wednesday next, 11 a.m. in an informal session. The hour to which the House adjourned having arrived, the House will be in order. Members and guests are asked to remain standing, joining with me in pledging allegiance to the flag of the United States of America. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Porter Committee.
The Committee on Rules reports recommending that the following resolutions ought to be adopted. Resolutions filed by Mr. Dooley of Norfolk congratulating Edward Joseph Creasy Jr. on receiving the Eagle Award from the Boy Scouts of America. Resolutions filed by Mr. Dooley of Norfolk congratulating Braden Addison Kennedy on receiving the Eagle Award from the Boy Scouts of America. Resolutions filed by Ms. Sullivan of Abington congratulating Deputy Chief Christopher Cutter on the occasion of his retirement from the Abington Police Department. And resolutions filed by Ms. Sullivan of Abington congratulating Pat Suzak on the occasion of his 101st birthday.
Mr. Garbely of Arlington now moves suspension of the rules. All those in favor say aye. All those opposed, nay. The ayes have it. Rules are suspended. Question now is on adoption of the resolutions. All those in favor say aye. All those opposed, nay. The ayes have it. Resolutions are adopted. Report of committee.
The Committee on Rules and the Committees on Rules of the two branches acting concurrently reports recommending that Joint Rule 12 be suspended on the petition of Michael P. Krishmerik, Angelo J. Pupolo Jr., and others relative to height discrimination to the Committee on the Judiciary.
Mr. Gobley of Arlington now moves suspension of the rules. All those in favor say aye. All those opposed, nay. The ayes have it. Rules are suspended. Question now is on suspension of Joint Rule 12. All those in favor say aye. All those opposed, nay. The ayes have it. Joint Rule 12 is suspended. For the committee.
The Committee on Steering Policy and Scheduling, to whom was referred the following House bills, reports recommending that the matters be scheduled for the House. The bill relative to the timely and consistent payment of law enforcement personnel, House number 2568. Bill relative to civil service resident preference, House number 2663. And the House bill relative to a petition for a special law RE fire cadet program in the City of Cambridge Fire Department. House number 4337, local approval received.
Mr. Gobley of Arlington moves suspension of Rule 7A. All those in favor say aye. All those opposed, nay. The ayes have it. 7A is suspended. Second reading of the bills.
An act relative to the timely and consistent payment of law enforcement personnel. House number 2568. An act relative to civil service resident preference, House number 2663. An act relative to a petition for a special law RE fire cadet program for the City of Cambridge Fire Department, House number 4337.
Question now is on ordering the bills for third reading. All those in favor say aye. All those opposed, nay. The ayes have it. The bills are ordered to a third reading. Are there any objections proceeding with the orders of the day? Hearing none, chair has been informed. Chair has been informed that Senate 2523 has been released by the committee on. Question now is on ordering the bill to a third reading. Clerk will read the title.
An act changing the term of office of the mayor in the city known as the town of Agawam to 4 years. Senate number 2523.
Question now is on ordering the bill to a third reading. All those in favor say aye. All those opposed, nay. The ayes have it. The bill is ordered to a third reading. Chair has been informed that Senate 2610 has been reached by the Committee on Bills on third reading of the bill.
An act defining a quorum of certain public bodies in the town of Monson. Senate number 2610, its title having been changed by the Committee on Bills in the third reading.
Question now is on passing the bill to be engrossed. All those in favor say aye. All those opposed, nay. The ayes have it. Bill is passed to be engrossed. Chair has been informed that House 3925 has been released by the Committee on Bills on third reading. Third reading of the bill.
An act amending the charter of the City of Newburyport. House number 3925.
Question now is passing the bill to be engrossed. All those in favor say aye. All those opposed, nay. The ayes have it. Bill is passed to be engrossed. Mr. Mariano Quincy, officer on the hand of the clerk. Clerk will read the order.
Order that when the House adjourned today, adjourned to meet Monday next at 11 o'clock a.m.
Question hours on adoption of the order. All those in favor say aye. All those opposed nay. The ayes have it. Order is adopted. Mr. Wong August now moves the House stand adjourned. All those in favor say aye. All those opposed nay. The ayes have it. House stands adjourned to meet Monday next 11 a.m. in an informal session.
Were hungry.
Okay, but to insist that the seizure of trucks was something that happened last year, because the French news agency is saying that trucks bearing food aid stuck at a checkpoint outside the Tigrayan region for a second day on Tuesday this week.
No, I've never seen any trucks go through for ages. No, I can't believe that.
Well, they haven't gone through for ages because they've been stopped. I mean, that's what's happening,
stopped
apparently.
by who? The checkpoint and the Abala town is absolutely under the TPLF.
Does Afar feel that it's caught up in a dispute not of its making between the government in Addis Ababa to the south and the Tigrayans to the north?
I think this is absolutely right, but the problem for Afar region, it's geographically the most needed piece of land. It's the lowlands going towards the Red Sea, going towards the Indian Ocean, the closest part to the Middle East, so there's a lot of international interest. It's an ancient volcanic bed of lava and whatever, and so there are plenty of minerals here. I mean, salt is here, potash, very good quality, gold, etc. The Tigray people all know that, but this is not properly exploited. It hasn't been. I mean, the TPLF has said they will take the northern Afar as far as Sardo, which is the junction between the Salt Lake Road and the highway which goes from Djibouti down to Addis Ababa. I think the intention is clear, but it's a very, very brutal way to do it.
So you're saying that the TPLF strategy remains opening up an alternative aid route that doesn't rely on trucks coming up from Addis Ababa through Afar?
Well, I think the strategy is that, but it's more than that. If you take that junction, then you can stop any imports going into Ethiopia. So you take the Ethiopian economy. You can do it. It's all possible. So, I mean, the TPLF it seems, absolutely pushing ahead with its strategy to decimate everything around. I mean, schools are gone, clinics have gone. In the last 2 days, they've put rockets in 2 water reservoirs in the north. Every infrastructure that the community needs, they are just deliberately damaging.
Valerie Browning speaking to me from Afar region in northern Ethiopia. And we have tried to get an interview with the Tigrayan leadership, but without success today. That's it from this edition of News Hour from me, Julian Marshall, and the rest of the team in London. Goodbye.
This is the BBC World Service, and on the inquiry this week, Turkey is suffering from an economic crisis with rampant inflation and a refusal by the government and the central bank to raise interest rates. This week we're asking, is Turkey heading for an economic meltdown? The Inquiry at bbcworldservice.com/inquiry. And in 60 Minutes, Hard Talk with Stephen Sacker.
My next guest is the economist Mariana Mazzucato.
Live from the Viglirolo Rink at Belmont High School, welcome to a Belmont Media Center broadcast of Belmont Marauders Girls Varsity Hockey. Rob Gray and Dave Duffy bringing you the action, along with Kiki Hosepian working the camera. The 6-4 Marauders face off tonight against the 5-6-1 Lexington Minutemen. Lexington is coming off a 3-1 loss Wednesday to Stoneham Wilmington. Belmont off a 3-2 win on Saturday against Burlington. Both of these teams are fighting to stay above 500 in the highly competitive Middlesex Liberty Division, perhaps the most competitive conference in the state, Dave Duffy. Arlington at number 3, Winchester at number 7, and Woburn at number 10 in the Boston Globe rankings. These two teams have had some tough competition this year.
Yeah, Rob, they need this game big time today. Belmont really needs to turn the corner, which they started to, but they need to keep the momentum going. Today's a big game for them. It's a must-win today, I think, for Belmont. I know there's a lot of games left in the season, but this one will definitely help them get towards their goal, which would be the tournament time.
Lexington has had a lot of close games this season. Their 5-6-1 record is, they're probably a better team than their record shows. They tied Woburn 4-4, lost 2-1 to Arlington, and lost 3-1 to Winchester. So this is a good team. Coaches for Belmont: head coach Ken Murphy, assistant coaches Danielle Pargoli, DJ Fimiana, Josh Gliona, and Steve Russo. Coaching for Lexington: head coach Jay Rush, assistants Danielle Martin, Amy Provencher, and Lucy Chin. Captains for Belmont as the teams finish up their warm-ups here. 6 captains for Belmont: senior Molly Dacey, junior Lily Duffy, senior Ellie McLaughlin, senior Jalen Marchetta, senior Roxy Kelleher, and junior Bridget Gray, the goalie. We don't have the captains for Lexington according to their roster, but we do know that they have 7 seniors on this team, 2 sophomores, 2 juniors, and 6 8th graders. I left out freshmen, 2 freshmen. So you got a combination of an experienced team and an inexperienced team here, Dave.
Yeah, it should be a good matchup here today, Rob. The announcer, they're going to do the starting lineups. We'll let him take it away.
That's rink announcer out. Gledhill. He's going to announce the starting lineups. While they go through the honor code, we'll remind you to follow Belmont Girls Hockey on Twitter for news, scores, and updates, as well as broadcast information. That's at BHS Girls Hockey. All right, here come the starting lineups. Center, number 7, Erica Riley. Right wing, number 10, Annika Singh. Defense, number 15, Caitlin Murray. Angelina Menasian, number 18 on defense. Number 26, Madison Dolce at left wing. And Helen Zieski in goal, number 33. So now we'll get the Belmont starting lineups.
And now for your Belmont Marauders. Starting at right wing, number 10, Lily Duffy.
Right wing, junior, number 10, Lily Duffy.
At center, number 13, Jalen Marchetta.
Senior Jalen Marchetta at center. Alex Townsend, the sophomore, on defense.
Right wing, number 19, Charlotte Wright.
Charlotte Wright, starting at right wing.
Left wing,
Freshman.
24, Sadie Taylor.
I'm sorry, Charlotte Wright's going to be playing defense.
Number 30,
And then Sadie Taylor at right wing, the freshman, and Bridget Gray, the junior, in goal.
assistant coaches, Danielle Bargoli, TJ Viviani, Josh Leon, Steve Russo.
So we'll go down to Al Guedo for the national anthem.
Caps, the playing of our national anthem.
Excuse me, it's actually not Al, our rink announcer today, so we usually have an a cappella national anthem. We'll have a recorded national anthem tonight. So as we get ready to play some hockey here, Dave, what are we looking for? What's Belmont need to do to get this game started on the right foot?
I think Belmont needs to get the pucks in deep, get the pucks on the goalie, apply some pressure. They have to have a great forecheck, try to pin Lexington in their zone, and just get tons of pucks to the net and get some dirty goals.
The Marauders have had some trouble skating the puck or clearing the puck out of their own zone this year.
Yeah, they're going to have to also make some like tape-to-tape passes, some strong sticks, catching the passes also, and just basically moving the puck up, and in looking at situations, if there's 3 people on you, you got to move it. You got to get the puck up.
Some changes to the Belmont lines tonight. They've had their normal first-line starting center, Devin Kelleher, injured for the last few games, causing some line changes. One again tonight, Marchetta, normally the second line center, will be the first line center, joining Lily Duffy and Sadie Taylor, normally the wings on that first line. We'll see what happens to the second and third line given that change as we go down to center ice for the face-off. It is Marchetta for Belmont against Erica Riley for Lexington. Lexington controls at center ice. Sent into the zone, but intercepted by Duffy. Sends it long onto Lexington's stick, but stays with it. Bat around the neutral zone and now in. Taylor on the forecheck. Can't quite keep it in. Alex Townsend pinches up. Good play there. Sends it in to Sadie Taylor, but sticked out by Lexington. They dump it deep and go for a line change. Charlotte Wright controls it behind the net, looking for a pass. Belmont gets it out, but turned over right away, dumped in deep by Lexington. Duffy on the boards. Molly Dacey had a chance for a break there, but couldn't quite get a handle on it. We've got Molly Dacey and Ruby Jones in on Belmont's second line, along with Ellie McLaughlin. It looks like maybe Dacey's playing center. Cece Carreri holds off for Belmont wisely there instead of pinching up on defense. Lola Roche also on for D for Belmont. Funny bounce from the puck, but McLaughlin has it. Now Roche can't clear it out. McLaughlin has it. Looks to dump it deep, but couldn't get it past the red line. Carreri skates onto it. Now Roche sends it around the boards to McLaughlin. Kept in by Lexington, still in. Good effort there. Pass across from Roche to Sadie Taylor. She fights in the corner with Erica Riley. Belmont controls behind, looking for a pass. Now a shot, lifted in, still loose. Duffy's got it behind the net. She's looking for somebody. Nice pass in front, but Belmont couldn't get a stick on it. Townsend looks to shoot, now does shoot. It's wide right. Marchetta onto it, now Charlotte Wright sends it in deep. Sadie Taylor controls, centering pass, couldn't find Duffy. Lexington was there. Skated in by Madison Dolce for Lexington. Plenty of Belmont skaters back, but Dolce still controls in the corner. Sends it around the boards. Duffy tries to get there and can't, but it's out anyway. Sadie Taylor denies entry to Lexington. Annika Singh sent it in. She'll go off for a change. Belmont passes up. That's Mia Taylor for Belmont, the third line center. Roxy Kelleher now on. She deflects the puck up into the net, and we'll have a face-off in the neutral zone.
So far, not bad, Rob. Not a bad start. You got to get they're getting the pucks in. You know, they're keeping the pressure on. They got to keep up. They definitely have another gear they can get into, and I think they just got to work a little bit harder to keep those feet moving.
Gretchen Hanley also on for Belmont on this third line. Hanley, Taylor, and Roxy Kelleher, the senior captain. Roche and Carreri, defense. On defense for Belmont. Roche sends it in, tipped, but wide right. Carreri jumps in, keeps it in the zone. Nice play by Carreri. She sends it in, wide left of the goal. Hanley on the forecheck. Now Mia Taylor. Now Alex Townsend sends it back in. Hanley trying to get there. Kelleher. It's loose in the corner. Good chance for Belmont here. Some tough ice over there. Townsend sends it back in. Shot on goal, off the goalie's pad. Deflected. Townsend skates it in. She's looking for a shot. She does. Deflected. Off a Lexington skate. Now out. Townsend gets there and is able to clear the zone and break up a potential breakaway. Well done there. The pass from Erica Riley, controlled by Belmont in the neutral zone. Now Lexington. That was a nice little weave from Annika Singh in. She shot wide left. She's got it again. Looks for the pass. Riley couldn't get a handle on it. Now behind the Belmont net. Belmont looks to skate it out, but they get stopped up. It looks like Singh has it. She skates in. Save Gray. Rebound controlled by Belmont. And the zone is cleared. Belmont takes the pressure off there. They needed that. Molly Dacey on the forecheck behind the net as Belmont changes up. Brings on its first line. Now Marchetta on the forecheck. Good job there. Carreri can't quite stop it along the boards. We'll have an icing and a face-off in the Lexington zone with 9:10 remaining here in the first period. Lexington in blue, Belmont in white. 0-0.
Yeah, on that last shift there, they just kind of They were too laid back, I think, on that. Just they need to take their space away more and attack the puck and create some opportunities for themselves.
Marchetta on the faceoff for Belmont. Controlled by Lexington. Sadie Taylor on the forecheck. Duffy joins her. 2v2 in the corner. Duffy's got it. Looking for a centering pass. Now Taylor, she centers it to Marchetta. A good chance for Belmont, but Marchetta just couldn't get there and get a stick on it. Roche has it. Looks for a long pass. Belmont eventually comes up with it. Sent in deep by Sadie Taylor. Belmont changes up. And almost keeps it in the zone. But there's a scrum in front of the Lexington bench. Sent back in. Roxy Kelleher in the corner. Good play for Belmont. Sends it around looking for Hanley. Hanley gets there. Good job by Belmont keeping the pressure on in the Lexington zone. Now Mia Taylor for Belmont. Lexington will skate it out of the zone. Turns it over to Belmont. Townsend tried to get Taylor on the outlet, but shot goes up and wide, sort of a looping shot, wide left of the goal. We've got 7:45 remaining here in the first period. The Belmont Marauders against the Lexington Minutemen. Lexington in blue controls the puck, but intercepted at half ice by Belmont. Traffic jam as Belmont changes. Alex Townsend sends it out, but not quite successfully on the change. Townsend's got it again. She skates it out, looks for the long pass cross ice. A nice pass over to Ellie McLaughlin, who controls it. Looks for the centering pass. She does, but it's off at Lexington's stick. Now Lexington controls.
Keep the pressure on. Keep the pressure on.
Has it behind the net. Dacey trying to pressure. And Lexington gets it out. Madison Dolce against Lola Roche. Roche controls. Sends it out. Pass across. It finds Molly Dacey. She dumps it in. Belmont will change. Duffy's in deep. Almost intercepted it for Belmont. That would have been a good turnover. It goes out of the zone and controlled by Lexington. Just over the blue line there. Belmont would have liked to keep it in. Charlotte Wright has it in the corner for Belmont. Sends it up against the boards, but onto a Lexington stick. Stuffed by Marchetta. Lexington still has it along the boards. Now Belmont. Good pass out there across ice to Sadie Taylor. She was looking to dump it in deep and lost the handle at the blue line. Marchetta sends it in and covered up by the Lexington goalie, Helen Zieski. A lot of back and forth in this game, not a lot of shots on goal, Dave.
Not yet, no, Rob. But the one thing Belmont needs to correct, every time Lexington's changing and they're breaking out of the zone, they need to come on the other side of the ice. All the Lexington players on that side, they need to just get the puck on this side, and they'll be out, no problem at all.
Face-off in the Lexington zone, controlled by Belmont. Kelleher looked to send it back to the point, but it's off a skate, and now a potential for a breakaway for Lexington. Break in. Gray makes the save. One-on-one against Madison Dolce for Lexington. Dangerous chance there. Gray had it covered. Dolce made a nifty move. Shot deflected wide right. Charlotte Wright into the corner for Belmont. But Dolce still has it for Lexington. Wright still working on it. Belmont needs another player over there. Lexington controls, centering pass, deflected out and beyond the blue line, so Belmont can reset a little bit here. Dangerous chance for Lexington there, Dave. Sometimes those blocked shots near the blue line can lead to a dangerous counterattack. Here's another one. Shot, Gray makes the save. The shot from Erica Riley, who got in there unchallenged, but luckily didn't have a great angle.
Belmont's going to the box, kind of a weak call, to be honest with you. Didn't really see that one.
It looks like Mia Taylor in the box for Belmont. 5:02 remaining in the first. We don't have the penalty up on the board, but it'll be 2 minutes. There it is. 0-0. Lexington now on the power play against Belmont. Belmont working to clear the zone. That's Molly Dacey, but she can't quite do it. Lexington skater loses the handle on it. Now out. Dacey sends it long as Belmont changes up. Sadie Taylor on the forecheck. Nice play there. She's on along with Duffy, Roche, and Charlotte Wright. Oh, Roche loses the handle on it. But Taylor alertly gets back. That's out of the zone. Lexington will have to tag with 1:10 remaining on the Lexington power play. They send it in deep. Chance for Belmont to send one long here. Charlotte Wright has it before the net, sends it along the boards. Sadie Taylor's got it. She does send it long all the way deep into the Lexington zone. That'll burn some seconds as Abigail Wu gets it for Lexington. Immediately challenged by Jalen Marchetta for Belmont. Now Molly Dacey also in on the challenge. 40 seconds left on this power play. Sent in by Townsend. Belmont's got to get back here. Lexington sends it long. This is going to be icing. So Belmont on the forecheck, Dave, applies so much pressure that Lexington panics a little bit and sends it long for an icing. That's a good victory on a power play.
It sure is, Rob. You got to keep that pressure up throughout the whole game. It's good.
So we have 29 seconds left on this Lexington power play. A face-off in the Lexington end on the icing. 3 minutes, 30 seconds remaining in the first period here. All tied up, 0-0. Belmont on the face-off. They look for the forecheck again. It's a turnover. And the puck goes out over the boards. We'll have a neutral zone face-off with now 18 seconds remaining on the power play. Duffy against against Riley on the face-off at center ice. Sadie Taylor also on for Belmont. Charlotte Wright and Alex Townsend as well. Lexington passes it around. Turnover there. And Belmont sends it into the zone. Duffy's onto it in the corner. This will burn the power play. 1 second left, now 0. Belmont back to full strength. Duffy controls in the corner to Taylor. Looking for somebody, back to the point to Roche. She'll shoot. The wrister blocks. Dangerous rebound. Marchetta almost had it there. Another shot on goal. It looked like it was deflected high. A lot of pressure from Belmont there. Lexington will now escape the pressure, clear the zone as Singh skates it in herself, 1-on-4. She's still got it though behind the net as the Lexington completes their change. Duffy gets a handle on it across the boards. Now Marchetta. Townsend looks for the pass. Good look there. Taylor onto it at mid-ice. She sends it in, but not deep.
Be another icing.
And
waved it off.
Waved off. Roche's got it. 2 minutes remaining here in the first. Pass through, looking for Dacey, but intercepted by Fiona Kelly for Lexington. Into the Lexington zone. Dacey's on this puck in the corner, along with Ruby Jones and Ellie McLaughlin. Sent in by Carreri. McLaughlin tries to get there, but
some great pressure by Belmont. They're all over the puck. It's great to see.
Sent out of the zone. Wright had it, whiffs on it a little bit, but recovers. Now McLaughlin sends it forward. No icing. Oh, it is an icing. So with 1:18 remaining in the first, Lexington will have a face-off in the Belmont zone. Belmont's third line on the ice here. Mia Taylor on the faceoff for Belmont. Controlled by Lexington in the corner. Now Belmont has it. Sends it out along the boards. Can't quite clear the zone. Singh has it for Lexington. She's in alone. Skates around the goal, has it in the corner, looking for a pass. Shot in, blocked. Lexington has it before the net. They try and center it. Now they have it again. Belmont needs a zone clearance here, but they can't get it. Shot in, blocked. Good block for Belmont there, important block. They're able to get it out of the zone, and now an offside for Lexington with 34.5 seconds remaining here in the first. Few dangerous seconds for Belmont there.
Yes, it was, Rob. They were lucky to get out of that one. Well, they're not out of it yet, but we had a lot of pressure there.
Face off in the neutral zone. Marchetta for Belmont. Elizabeth Kelly for Lexington. Lexington controls. Belmont gets a stick on it. Marchetta backhands it up to Taylor along the boards. Fight along the boards. Taylor's winning it. She's skating in deep against Kelly for Lexington. Rochi sends it in, but onto a Lexington stick. We've got a potential 3-on-2 here for Lexington, but Belmont gets back. Funny off-speeder sent in there, and Gray had to swat it away with the stick. 1 second left, and now the final buzzer on the first period. Belmont Marauders 0, Lexington Minutemen 0 at the end of one. A back and forth period. Both teams had some chances. Maybe Lexington a few more, but pretty even, Dave.
I think so, Rob. I really do. I think it was a good period back and forth. Belmont really pressured them, and when they did that, they created opportunities for themselves, and they got to come back with that. They kind of let off a little bit at the end, but they definitely need to come back with that pressure tenfold, and good things will happen for them.
So as the Zamboni takes the ice, we'll take a break here at the Skip Viglirolo Rink. As the teams go to the locker rooms, we'll be back in about 10 minutes for the second period with the score of Belmont Lady Marauders 0, Lexington Lady Minutemen 0. Welcome back to a Belmont Media Center broadcast of Belmont Marauders girls varsity hockey. Today's opponent, the Lexington Minutemen. The teams are just taking the ice to warm up before the start of the second period. The score here is 0-0 after one, a pretty evenly matched first period. I'm Rob Gray, joined by Dave Duffy. What does Belmont have to do in the second period as they switch ends here, Dave?
Get pucks to the net. I think, I'm not exactly sure how many shots they had in that last period, but it wasn't a lot. So shoot from everywhere. Just get the pucks on the goalie. You never know what's going to happen. Crash the net. You got to get pucks to the net in order to score, Rob.
It does seem like those centering passes from Belmont weren't connecting. Lexington doing a good job on defense, so maybe the shot is the chance for Belmont to get something on net and get that rebound in.
For sure, without a doubt.
Belmont wearing white, Lexington blue. Starting in the second period for Belmont, their first line, Marchetta at center, Sadie Taylor on the left wing, Lily Duffy on the right wing, Bridget Gray in goal, Charlotte Wright and Alex Townsend, yes, on defense for Belmont as Lexington controls, skates it in, has it behind the net. Now Belmont on the boards. That's Taylor. She's got Duffy with her into the zone. Looks to drop it for Duffy, but Lexington did a good job getting back and intercepted it. Now Lexington Singh, dangerous, has a chance. She had one free shot in on goalie Bridget Gray in the first period. Gray made a good save on the one-on-one. This is sent long by Belmont. It's going to go for icing, and we'll have a face-off in the Belmont zone. It looks like they've got to look out for number 10, Singh, Dave Duffy. We don't have Lexington's stats, but she seems to be one of their top offensive players, and she got loose a few times in that first period.
Yes, for sure. They have to take space away from her. She handles the puck well. She's good, well, skates well, and can't let her loose. Ruby Jones on the faceoff for Belmont. Now Ellie McLaughlin chips it out of the zone, sends it in long, no icing. Belmont looks to control it deep. McLaughlin's in, now Molly Dacey behind the net. She controls, sends it back to Lola Roche. Shot wide left. Actually, it was blocked and deflected left. Sent out long to Lexington, but the skater falls and Roche has it. Cuts it back behind the net. Turned over to Lexington. Shot in from the point. Wide left. Belmont looking to control along the boards. Carreri. Now McLaughlin gets it out. It's on Ruby Jones' stick. She's in alone. She'll shoot. Pad save. Lexington. A nice shot by Ruby Jones. Good save by Helen Zieski for Lexington. She covers it up, and we'll have a face-off in the Lexington zone. 13-17 remaining here in the second period. That's it, Rob. Just get pucks to the net. Just fire them in the net. You never know what's going to happen.
Mia Taylor on the face-off for Belmont. She controls it. Gretchen Hanley back to Charlotte Wright, sends it in. Belmont had a chance in front of the net, but Kelleher couldn't wheel around. Now it's shot in by Kelleher, just wide left. Sent around the boards by Lexington. Hanley's on the puck. She centers it across. Good chance there. Kelleher was there, but so is a Lexington defender back to the point. Townsend sends it in. It's deflected. Now Hanley in the corner. Sends it back, but there's two Lexington skaters there. Lexington on the counter. They send it in deep. Erica Riley for Lexington sent back. Shot in, deflected. Hanley out to Taylor. Belmont needs a change, but they can't get it in deep. Wright has it. She tries to send it deep. It may have hit the referee there along the boards, as Belmont could use that change. Wright now sends it long, kept in the zone. Now cleared. Sadie Taylor, fresh legs on for Belmont. She shoots long. Save. Dangerous shot. Deflected into the corner by Zieski. Belmont tries to keep it in the zone, but can't. Marchetta sends it back in. Now Duffy. Taylor onside. Keeps it in. Onto a Lexington stick around the boards. Belmont skaters are there. Marchetta can't come out with it. Now a Lexington rush as Dolce got by Rochi. Still controlled by Lexington. Singh wheels around, she'll shoot. Save Gray. Dangerous shot there from point blank right in the slot. Rochi goes to send it long, but can't get enough stick on it. It's kept in. Belmont could use a clearance here. Carreri along the boards and now out as Belmont changes up. Lexington on the counterattack here. There's the shot. It's deflected from Caitlin O'Shaughnessy. Another shot in. Looks like Gray had to make a save on the tip. There was a second chance. It's looped behind the goal into the corner. Rochi's on it, but nobody's there to help, and now it's out. Jones on the forecheck with Dacey. At center ice, sent in by Charlotte Wright. Jones and Dacey look to cut it off. They do. Jones is down. It's around the boards and onto a Lexington stick. Skated out as Belmont will change his forward line. Wright has it in the corner. Sends it around and out of the zone. Good chance here. Taylor's on it. That zipped around behind the goal. Didn't hold up. Now Kelleher. Now Lexington has control at center ice. Until they don't. Sent in deep from Belmont, no icing. Kelleher and Taylor cut off the Lexington skater. Now Hanley's in. Kelleher in the corner, sends it behind the net. Taylor couldn't get a handle on it. Now she sends it out, good chance. Saved by the goalie, still loose in front. Now skated out by Lexington. Carreri tried to stuff it and keep it at the blue line, but couldn't quite, just by inches. Belmont's third line here, working hard, Dave. They control, Taylor's got it. She sends it in all the way through the crease. No stick there. Rochi's got it at the blue line, now it's out. Belmont will have to tag up. We've got a partial change on here for Belmont. Lexington controls in the corner. Still control. Now Rochi will skate it out. Good defense from Madison Dolce. And we've got a whistle on the ice. It looks like the puck went up into the, it was offside, okay. So I have a face-off just outside the Lexington zone. Marchetta on the face-off for Belmont. She's on with Duffy and Sadie Taylor. Lexington has it now in. Duffy's got it. Nifty move at the blue line. She looks for her teammate, Taylor. Well defensed by Caitlin O'Shaughnessy for Lexington. Belmont fighting along the boards. Good work by Sadie Taylor, 1-on-2 against Lexington. Now Duffy, she's got it. Fights hard. She's looking for somebody, but she'll take it in the corner herself. Lexington comes out with it. Sent long. Wright has it. Back to Townsend. to Taylor. Taylor will take a shot, why not? A nice wrister from the blue line, but covered by Helen Zieski for Lexington. And we'll have a face-off in the Lexington zone, Dave. Good opportunity for Belmont here if they could keep the puck in the zone.
Yeah, Rob, if you have numbers like that, I think if you have like that could have been a nice 3-on-2. I'd like to have seen them skate that one in a little bit.
Okay. So Belmont keeps it in. Fight in front of the net between Ellie McLaughlin trying to get position. And the Lexington skater sent out long. This is going to go for icing. Belmont will have another face-off in the Lexington zone. We have 7:06 remaining here in the second period. 0-0 is the score. Belmont in white, Lexington in blue. Ruby Jones on the face-off for Belmont here against Erica Riley for Lexington. Lexington's got it, skates it out. Still control it in the corner. There's a whistle, though.
It's offside.
It's offside.
Yep. Good call.
So Belmont will change it up. Mia Taylor, Gretchen Hanley, and Roxy Kelleher on, along with Townsend and Wright. Gray in goal. Hanley clears it out of the zone, sent back in immediately by Lexington. They tag up, look for the forecheck, are able to keep it in. That's Hattie Hale working in the corner for Lexington. Lexington still has it. Look for the back pass, but it's onto a Belmont stick. Belmont can't get the breakout. Townsend looks to send it long, intercepted. Hanley, good work there. She's got it in the corner. Looks for her teammate, but not there. This will be icing again with 5:54 remaining in the second.
It'd be nice to see them make some more tape-to-tape passes, Rob, coming out of their own zone. Seems the D is getting, they'll get the puck and they just keep rimming it. And I think if they just take a few extra strides past that net, they can make a nice direct pass, and then they're out of the zone.
Belmont sends on its first line. Marchetta on the face-off. Sticked away by Zieski. Now Duffy has it. Leaves it for Marchetta, but tripped up. Carreri cleans it up at center ice, sends it back in, no icing. Taylor and Marchetta. Taylor's got it behind the net, looking for Duffy or Marchetta, out to Marchetta. But the Lexington skater is there. They've got a potential 3-on-2 here. It's Erica Riley. Held off the puck by Lola Rochi. Good play by Rochi there. Singh's got it on the point. Another good play by Rochi there. Some great D by Rochi. But Lexington still controls. The hand goes up from the referee. I don't know. We're going to have a penalty against Belmont here. We don't know for what because we didn't see it. It looked like Belmont touched it there. I'm not sure why the whistle didn't blow, Dave. In front of the net. That was blocked by Belmont.
It's calling for a roughing. They just kind of bumped into each other.
We'll see who goes to the box for Belmont here. It's Jalen Marchetta.
I don't want to sound like a homer, Rob, but don't really agree with that one either.
Well, that's why you're here, to give us your informed hockey opinion. So 4:40 remaining, and now Lexington goes on the power play. It's a 0-0 game. Lexington controls, back to the point, shot in, saved by Gray. Sent around the boards. Lexington still got it. Dacey working to get it back. Along with Jones. loose behind the net. Lexington working hard in the corner, now set long. Well done by Alex Townsend to burn a few seconds with 1:27 remaining on this Lexington power play. Duffy on the forecheck. Good pressure there. Sadie Taylor gums up the works for Lexington. Now Charlotte Wright. Belmont doing a good job along the boards. Oh, here's a penalty on Lexington, as Angela Manasian tripped up Taylor, pushed her down.
So we'll have a 4-on-4 for 55 seconds, and then Belmont will go on the power play.
Yeah, there's 3:45 remaining in the period. There's a minute five left in the Lexington.
Math was never my strongest.
The Belmont penalty, and now 2 minutes on the Lexington. Excuse me, the Lexington penalty. We're really messed up on the math here. Anyway, it's 4-on-4 for a while, with 3:30 remaining in the second. Sent back to the point, sent in by Roche. It's blocked in front. Taylor, Townsend, and Duffy join Roche for Belmont. Roche's got it. She's got Taylor. Taylor sends it in deep. Belmont's going to change up. Wright steals it. She's looking to shoot. She does. It's wide right. Mia Taylor's on it now. Drops it in front, but nobody there. Roche has it at the point. She loops one in. Blocker save by Zieski. There we go. She probably didn't have a good look at that, so that was a good save on the looper from Roche. There's just 3 seconds remaining here at even strength. Then Belmont will get an extra skater on for 55 seconds. Blocked on the skates. Roche looks to intercept. She gets there. Good job. Shot anyway. Gray had the save, but it was sitting there in front. Belmont skater got back to collect it. Pass up to Dacey. She's in the zone. Now it's cleared. Belmont's got a 5-on-4 here. Roche sends it in deep, but it's blocked. Wright will collect it as Belmont looks to reset with just 28 seconds left on the power play. She sends it out, intercepted at the blue line. Belmont finds himself on defense instead of a power play here as they look to clear the zone. Just 10 seconds remaining. Duffy skates it out. Long pass up. Finds Dacey. She sends it in deep to Taylor. Good look there. Taylor cuts around, but cut off by the Lexington defender. She couldn't get the angle to get in front of the goal. It's out of the zone, and we're back to even strength with a minute 39 remaining in this period. Turnover. Gray makes a save.
Great save by Bridget.
It was a turnover to the wrong player for Lexington. Singh. She poached it, and she got a chance to get a free shot off, but Gray had it covered with the glove. So we'll have a face-off in the Belmont end. 1:31 remaining here in the second period. 0-0. Both teams have had chances to score. Marchetta on the face-off for Belmont. Set around, but out onto a Lexington skate. The wrist shot in is gloved by Gray. And another face-off with 1:23 remaining. Marchetta against Singh for Lexington. Back to the point. Now out. No icing. Ellie McLaughlin looks to get on the end of it against the end boards. Good job, good battle there. She wins it. But it's still going on. Now Ruby Jones in the corner. 1 minute remaining in the period. Skated in by Lexington. They've got something here. but good defense as Rochi moves over and broke it up in the opposite corner from her position. Skated out by Ruby Jones, pursued by Singh. That looked like it could be a slash, but no call. Lexington's got it into the zone. Nice pass back, but Rochi intercepts, sends it out. Dacey tries to chip it out and can't. It's up against the wall by the Lexington bench, now out with 19 seconds remaining. Hanley skates onto it. She gets a piece of it, keeps it in the zone. Now Mia Taylor's in. Rochi sends it in, but it's offside. It must have popped out and then back in. We've got 8 seconds remaining in a neutral zone faceoff.
See if they can go forward with it and just get the puck in deep and end the period.
Mia Taylor on the faceoff for Belmont. Back to Rochi, to Townsend. She'll shoot. Pad save. Hanley on the rebound.
Almost.
It's
Great
deflected.
play.
Good chance for Belmont. With only 8 seconds remaining. They turned that neutral zone faceoff into something, Dave Duffy.
They made the most of it, Rob. They sure did.
So that's the end of 2. It's still 0-0 here. A pretty even match between the Lexington Lady Minutemen and the Belmont Lady Marauders. We'll take a break for about 10 minutes as the Zamboni comes out and the teams rest, with the score 0-0 at the end of 2 on this Belmont Media Center broadcast of Belmont Marauders girls varsity hockey. Welcome back to a Belmont Media Center broadcast of Marauders Girls Varsity Hockey. I'm Rob Gray, along with Dave Duffy, our photographer, Kiki Hosepian, bringing you the action on the camera. It's 0-0 here at the start of the third period. A pretty even game between Lexington and Belmont so far, Dave.
Yeah, Rob, again, they got to get more pucks in the net. They got to just shoot from everywhere. They have to just shoot and follow the puck, look for the rebounds, and just keep firing at the puck at the goalie. They don't have enough shots yet. They got to bury one.
The teams are getting their final instructions from the coaches at the bench. And we'll have a face-off soon to start the third period here. Couple power plays in the last period here, a little bit of 4-on-4, but neither team could get on the board. Belmont will send out Marchetta, Sadie Taylor, and Lily Duffy, along with Charlotte Wright and Alex Townsend on defense. Bridget Gray in net. It's Singh, Riley, Caitlin Murray, Madison Dolce, and Manasian for Lexington. And we have a new goalie for Lexington, number 32. She's not on the roster, so I don't have her name. Looks like Lexington has made a goalie change here, Dave.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened, Rob. I saw the goalie leaving. And I know she wasn't hurt, but she must have had something going on.
Duffy and Taylor working along the boards. Singh has it. Now Duffy looks to send it in. A little traffic jam. Taylor was on it, got knocked down at the blue line there. Belmont will make a quick change as Lexington controls. They come in with speed. Shot wide left. Another chance for a shot as Singh came across. Dangerous for Belmont there. They gain the zone. Dacey in front of the net. Ellie McLaughlin working in the corner, but Lexington has it. They skated into the Belmont zone. The poke check from Rochi, not effective, and Lexington has it behind the net. They've still got it behind the net, wide open. Finally, Rochi stepped in. The Lexington skater was uncontested coming around the net there. It looks like Belmont just lost track of her. They send it long, no icing. Belmont on the forecheck. Roxy Kelleher can't get there. Cece Carreri sends it into the zone. Kelleher can't keep it in. She sends it deep and follows her own pass. Lexington controls. Mia Taylor working on it, but Lexington has it controlled along the boards. Elizabeth Kelly skates it out, sends it into the Belmont zone. The pass up to Kelleher doesn't connect. Hanley has it and loses it at the red line. She's got it again, sends it in deep. Belmont could use a change here, but they don't. And they'll go on the forecheck instead. It looks like Lexington's keeping some players high. Belmont's got to be careful or they could end up with a counterattack breakaway. Sent in deep by Erica Riley. Townsend has it around the boards, but Lexington keeps it in. That's Singh in the corner. Working against Sadie Taylor. 2-on-2 in the corner. Lexington comes out with it. That's Singh. She wheels. She's looking for somebody. Centers it. Sent back against the end boards. Belmont doesn't challenge in the quarter. Singh comes out, backhands. Gray makes a save. Not sure why Belmont didn't challenge there. Lexington still has it in the zones. Now out to Hanley. She skates it out. It's across the line. She sends it in and falls. Turnover. Taylor has it. She shoots. She scores. Sadie Taylor intercepts it right in the slot in front of the Lexington goal. Placed it right on the ice in the left corner, just inside the goal post. And Belmont leads Lexington 1-0 with 11:35 remaining in the third.
That's what they needed, Rob. A lot of pressure right there. Just get the pucks to the net. You never know what's going to happen there, right?
Good play by Sadie Taylor to jump it there. Somehow Belmont got it in the zone, and like you said, just fundamentals. The puck popped out, and she placed it home. So Belmont takes a 1-0 lead. They look to add to it and keep it in the zone here. They can't. It's cleared out. Sent back in by Sadie Taylor deep. Lexington comes out with it along the boards, challenged at the blue line by Ruby Jones. The Lexington skater is down. It's sent in deep to the Belmont zone. Carreri on it in the corner. She sends it out. Lexington sends it back in. They tag up, no offsides call. Singh looks to challenge. Carreri sends it out along the boards and pops out to Singh. She shoots and nets it above the right shoulder. It's a turnover from Belmont. They couldn't clear the zone. It fell to the wrong stick. Singh, probably Lexington's best offensive player, and she had a point-blank shot on Bridget Gray, and she roofed it.
Yeah, they can't afford turnovers like that, Rob. They've had quite a few turnovers today, and that could come back and bite them.
So the Belmont lead lasts only about a minute, and Lexington evens it up at 1-1, and now we've got a penalty as Singh is tripped up in the neutral zone. The shot, Gray saves it, loose behind the net. Belmont can't get a stick on it. Now they do, and the whistle blows, and Lexington will go on the power play. What looked to be a great start to the period for Belmont is turned around pretty quickly here, Dave Duffy.
Yeah, Rob, definitely she earned her 2 minutes on that one. It's 100% a trip. Let's hopefully Belmont can kill this and get back to how they started the period off.
Lexington's got their first line on the ice, Singh, Riley, and Dolce. We're waiting for the time to go up for the penalty on the scoreboard with 10:19 remaining here in the third. Now it goes up, and we go down to the ice for the face-off. Belmont controls it. Can they clear the zone here? Cut off by Lexington. And Lexington comes out with it, Singh behind the net. She wheels, cuts back. Good defense by Alex Townsend. Lily Duffy jumps in. Lexington skater has it. That's Manasian. Duffy got some stick on it. And the zone is cleared. Duffy on the forecheck, she's got it. Near the blue line, she'll shoot. It's a pad save from the goalie, puck still loose. Belmont down a skater, so couldn't really follow that up. Marchetta has it. Centering pass, but nobody's there for Belmont. Alex Townsend sends it in deep. There's 55 seconds remaining on this power play, the Lexington power play. Molly Dacey fighting in the corner. She'll burn some seconds. Lexington looks to skate it out. Belmont good on the forecheck there. Now Alex Townsend keeps it in. There's a shot. It's blocked off a skate. There's 30 seconds remaining on the Lexington power play. They're trying to get it out of their zone. Now Singh has it. Sent back by Rochi. Singh's got it again at mid-ice. The pass up into the zone. Shot on goal. Gray sticks it and covers it up. And there'll be a face-off in the Belmont zone with 14 seconds remaining on the Lexington power play.
Big face-off here, Rob. So far, been a great kill.
It'll be Mia Taylor for Belmont. Puck was loose. It got in on Gray. She covered it up again. 12 seconds remaining on the Lexington power play. Lexington in blue, Belmont in white. Belmont controls, but back to the point. Blind shot. Gray makes the save. She covers it up in front. Good save by Gray. There was a lot of traffic in front. I'm not sure she could even see that shot from the blue line. There's just 3 seconds left on the power play now. Belmont back to first, full strength, but the zone is not cleared. It's still there. Ruby Jones on it. She'll skate it through. She does. Duffy did well to get a stick on it there. But now there's a Lexington skater loose. She shoots. Gray makes the save. Sent out long and deep. Can Duffy chase it down before the icing? No. And with 7:49 remaining in the third period in this 1-1 game, we'll go for a face-off in the Belmont zone.
Yeah, Rob, they got to get some more pucks than that. I think they have 3 shots. One of them went in this period already. You know, they gotta get some pucks over there.
Marchetta on the face-off for Belmont. It's off the referee's skate and controlled by Lexington. The shot blocked. Townsend in the corner. Sends it around the opposite way, but there's a Lexington skater there. Controlled by Lexington. In front, backhand, saved by Gray.
Nice play.
Good play by Ellie McLaughlin to get it out. Deflected into the Lexington bench. Good chance there. McLaughlin get it just a little out in front, but almost a 2-on-1 for Belmont. Belmont, as you said, Dave, has to get into the Lexington zone because it looks like they could have some good chances if they could just play fundamentals and get some shots on net, right? Sent out again. Lexington controls. Madison Dolce in the corner. She's still got it. Challenged by Belmont skater. Back to the corner. Sent to Singh. Lexington still has it. Singh has it. Loose behind the net. Now challenged. She's wheeling around. Mia Taylor playing there. Bridget Gray will cover it up. And Belmont will get a line change for the face-off in their zone with 6:47 remaining. Marchetta, Duffy, and Sadie Taylor on for Belmont. That's Elizabeth Kelly on the face-off for Lexington. Controlled by Belmont. Shot in by Lexington. Sent long, looking for Duffy. And the ref will whistle offside. Bang, bang play. Duffy almost had a breakout. Face off, controlled by Rochi. She sends it in deep, or tries to. It doesn't go. Cece Carreri for Belmont has it. Sends it up, but onto a Lexington stick. Nice long pass from Lexington there, but Rochi was up to the challenge, comes out with it. She looks to backhand out of the zone, but onto a Lexington stick. Carreri's got it. Outside the zone, but sent back in by Lexington. Gray has to make a save on the dump. Turnover, shot, tipped off Rochi's stick behind the board. Now Duffy's got it. Lexington skater goes down. We've got a battle on the boards. Belmont just sort of can't get any clean looks at the puck. Lexington seems to content to slow them down and try and keep them out of the Lexington end. Dave.
There we go. Yep, there's a good
Here's a
break up
chance.
there.
Here's Taylor. Nifty move through the wickets of Lexington. Centering pass to Ellie McLaughlin. Can't get the shot off. Backhanded in by Alex Townsend and almost deflected in by Ellie McLaughlin, but not quite. shot by Charlotte Wright blocked. Now Lexington comes out with it in the neutral zone. Good work to keep it in by Mia Taylor. Lexington dumps it in deep. Wright and McLaughlin couldn't decide who had it. Now Lexington has it. McLaughlin along the boards, fighting for it. But Singh has it for Lexington. Poke check, shot in, blocked by Dacey. Belmont can't clear the zone with 4:30 remaining here in the first period. Shot, score!
These teams can't get out of the zone there, Rob. You know, it's going to get them every time.
That was number 10, Annika Singh. Again, almost the exact same chance she had before, unchallenged, one-on-one. Puts it right in the top of the net. And Belmont trails 2-1 with 4:28 remaining. Face-off controlled by Lexington. Taylor for Belmont. Now Roche to Duffy. She sends it in deep. Marchetta looks to get there into the corner. She does. Battle with the Lexington skater. Marchetta's got it. Back to Duffy. Tied up against the boards. Marchetta centers it. Taylor's there. She wheels around. Looks to wrap it in the puck, but just can't get it by the side post. Now a shot from Alex Townsend. Save Lexington. Now sent out of the zone. Lola Roche sends it back in. Belmont tags. Sadie Taylor on the forecheck. Townsend keeps it in. She'll shoot it from the point. Stick save. Loose in front. Duffy got nailed in front of the net and couldn't get a stick on it. Lexington skates it out. Townsend's got it behind the net. Looks up, sends it long to Dacey. Belmont could use a clean entry and some control in the zone. It's offside. 3:07 remaining. Belmont trailing 2-1. Face-off in the neutral zone.
Hopefully Belmont can keep this pressure on them and cause some turnovers of their own.
Back to Wright. She finds Roche. Roche will shoot. Looped in. Pad save. Rebound. Goes wide left. Now sent out. Tipped long by Singh. Wright has it. Tried to send it across for a pass, but intercepted.
Could have been a costly turnover there, Rob. Gonna move it.
Skated out. But Lexington Singh has it again. She wheels. Skating in. She weaves. One-on-one with Gray. Gray makes a save. Sent around the boards by Jones, but it'll be onto a Lexington stick. Belmont can't get control. And with just over 2 minutes remaining, they really need possession in the Lexington zone. Skated in by Dacey. She turns. But Lexington is on it. There's a whistle on the ice. I'm not sure what for.
I don't think Molly saw that Ellie McLaughlin was by herself on the whole side over there. She just slid over. Should have a breakaway.
So there's 2 minutes remaining. There's a whistle on the ice. It looks like it's a penalty for Lexington. And Belmont will have a power play for the remainder of this game, Dave Duffy.
Let's see if they can do something with it, Rob.
They trailed 2-1. They had a 1-0 lead 4 minutes into this third period. Marchette on the faceoff for Belmont controls. Now Wright sends it in. Pad save by the goalie. Sent back to the point. Townsend will shoot. She loops it high. It was just wide right. Good poke check by Wright. Lexington tries to send it long, but Townsend has it. Up to Sadie Taylor. Good job pinching it off along the boards. Duffy in behind the net, into the corner. Good battle there. Duffy comes out ahead. Now Sadie Taylor behind the net, wheels it back. Wright can't keep it in the zone. 1:20 remaining in the power play and in this game. Townsend to Taylor. Sent in, but not far enough. Townsend's got it again. Belmont's got to collect themselves and keep the puck here. Duffy, nice play there to Taylor. Taylor's got it. Lexington swarms the puck. And Roche can't keep it in. Duffy looks to slap it back in, and it goes through the door onto the Lexington bench. There's 47 seconds remaining. We'll have a face-off in the neutral zone at center ice.
I think Belmont needs to call a timeout here, Rob, and figure this stuff out. We have 47 seconds left.
I think so too, and maybe give their first line a rest and get them back on the ice. But it looks like they are going to do that. Belmont timeout, just like you predicted, Dave Duffy. There's 47.1 seconds remaining in this contest. Belmont took a 1-0 lead about 4 minutes into this period. Lexington came back and tied it up just a minute later, 1-1. Then Lexington took the lead just a couple minutes ago. Now Belmont's on the power play with a chance to tie this up with 47 seconds left, but the face-off's in the neutral zone, and Belmont will have to do some work just to get it in there and have time to set up, Dave.
Yeah, they're going to have to come up with some type of, they need to get control of the puck, get the puck in the zone, and just start shooting from everywhere. You have to you got to get some shots on the goalie. They have 3 shots in this period, I think, Rob. They really don't even have any shots. You know, it's turnovers, I think, were the killer in this game so far.
Yeah, it was pretty even in the first 2 periods, and then Belmont took the lead, but seemed to, take the foot off the gas on defense and making a lot of those turnovers. And Lexington, even though they've been running their first line a lot during this game, they still seem to have a lot of energy here in the third period and have done a good job just gumming up the work so that Belmont hasn't controlled the puck at all.
Yep. Let's see what the Belmont does here. They're coming back with their first line.
So we've got Taylor, Marchetta, and Duffy, along with Roche and Townsend, on for Belmont. Sent back deep. Townsend's got it. Lexington sets up the forecheck. It's off a skate. Belmont needs to get it out. Townsend sends it out long, but it's turned over again. Now Duffy, she tries to send it in. We've got a whistle. I'm not sure what the call is here.
I think the puck went off their bench, so the faceoff should be outside still.
All right, so just 27.7 seconds left now. Duffy will take the faceoff for Belmont. She sends it in. Taylor hard on it into the corner. She sends it back. Jammed up by Lexington. There's just 15 seconds left. Ruby Jones has it. Back to Roche. She shoots. It's tipped. It goes behind the net. Here comes Townsend. She shoots. It's wide left. 3 seconds remaining. Taylor has it. Tries to center it in front, but blocked by Lexington. And they'll win this one 2-1 against Belmont. An even match through 2 periods. Belmont takes the lead, and then Lexington mounts a comeback to win this one 2-1. It's a game that Belmont really needed to win or at least tie. They have to be disappointed after taking that 1-0 lead to start the third and then not being able to get it done and, in fact, managing to lose it, Dave.
Yeah, it's a tough one. That's definitely a tough one to lose right there. They'll have to pick up the pieces and move on to the next one.
This is Rob Gray along with Dave Duffy, Kiki Hosepian on camera. bringing you this Belmont Media Center broadcast of Belmont Marauders girls varsity hockey. A disappointing loss for Belmont here tonight at the Skip Viglirolo Arena as they fall 2-1 to the Lexington Minutemen. Thank you for joining us tonight, and good luck with the shoveling tomorrow.